Hello everyone, let me talk to you about scripture from Genesis 39, 20 to 21. It says this, "But while Joseph was there in the prison, the Lord was with him and showed him kindness and granted him favour in the eyes of the prison warden." Do you know, here's the great story of Joseph. Wow, I love this story because God showed up in dire situations. God showed up in prison, and God caused him to have success. God caused him to succeed. He empowered him to prosper in difficult situations. See, Joseph was mistreated all his life. Joseph is an example of someone who found favour in the eyes of God through adversity, sold into slavery in Egypt, mistreated, taken advantage of. But no matter what people did to him, the Bible repeatedly says that he found the favour of God was upon Joseph, that God caused him to succeed and to empowered him to prosper, even in dire situations. Even when he was unjustly accused of rape, thrown into prison, he continued to thrive even in prison. The favour of God constantly caused him to be released, and he was put in charge of all Egypt's agricultural affairs. You know, God blessed him in awful situations, in prison. He went from the pit to the prison, all the way to the palace. And the favour of God came upon him in the midst of trials, in the midst of life's challenges. When somebody was mistreating him, God showed up. You know, when someone's mistreating you, when you have financial difficulty or your whole world seems like it's falling apart, I want you to know, even then, God can show his favour upon your life. God can bless you. God can empower you to prosper in the dire situations of life. He can, when things are all against you, God is not against. When everything is against you, God is still for you. And he can turn things around. He can start to show his favour, his kindness, his love, his mercy in your life if you will look to him. And this is what happened to Joseph. God blessed him. God's favour was upon him, even in the prison. And God blessed him, caused him to succeed, empowered him to prosper. And God worked in his life in incredible ways. I love the end of the story with Jacob and his sons. It's just an incredible story. But God blessed him, and God restored to him everything that had taken from him. The enemy tried to take from him. God restored to him, because that's the God we serve. Look to his favour today. Look, even if you've been mistreated, even if things are against you, know that God is still for you. Be blessed, everyone.